him 49C Bailey Clive. Mark Morris in the 4 from grid number 3, and then Andrew Gregg, car 75, will start from grid number 4. From grid 5 is Chris Dempsey in the 14C car, and from grid 6, Kane Jemmett, car 51. Grid 7, Corey Duck Manton. Outside of him is Chris Bailey in the 78. Grid 9, 35, Chris Gray, Brooks Oprah in the 57 from 10, and Alan Bailey will round out the field in the 7C car. Here we go, folks. 15 laps of distance. Wingless sprint feature brought to us by Patterson Brothers Tyres. Can the shooter do it? Well, he's certainly out of the holster quickly. Kirk Hawkins right in behind him. Whoa, that got nasty because the yellow came on. Well, it could have been nasty.
Oh, what
they're going down the back straight and the yellow came on. But you've got to say, they were head on into the twilight sun here at the Racecourse Hotel and Motor Lodge, Ruapuna Speedway. And I bet the dry cleaner's going to be the only one who knows how Bailey Clive felt about that.
Yeah, Bailey Clive, a frightening moment there, mate. Car slowing down in front of you, and you had your foot right up it. So hopefully no damage to that front end. It looks like it's all pretty straight there, AJ. And he'll get another crack at passing the shooter down the back straight in this next restart.
Yeah, it was all about air time, that's for sure. Okay, everyone settled down. Green flag goes. This time it's Clive that got the jump. Shooter's probably trying to get the blood pressure back under control, so Bailey Clive leads the charge. Shooter Hawkins in second place. Then we go back to Andrew Gregg in the 75 car, looking for a big showing from Gregg, the 4 machine being driven by Mark Morris, the seasoned campaigner. He moves up there into third. Andrew Gregg now locked in the battle with Kane Jemmett there for 4th and 5th. In the meantime, Bailey Clive just starting to run away with it a little in one of the many Gemmett's Power Tools backed cars. The shooter trying hard to hang on. Boy, he has got a massive job in front of him. He's probably the only one in the stadium hoping for a yellow light right now, because Bailey Clive has got them shot to pieces in this wingless sprint car feature. Kirk Hawkins in second. Then we've got Kane Jemmett. He's muscled his way up into that 3rd position. All eyes looking to see where Chris Bailey is in the 78 car. Been a little bit quiet tonight. Been looking for that bit of dirt topside that can really make it happen for him. Clive building up quite an advantage. Hawkins still hanging on to that 2nd spot. Good drive being put in by Chris Dempsey in 4th position. Dempsey just sitting there waiting for what in front of him could unravel, as Jemmett saw the gap down beneath Hawkins, and Kirk Hawkins, he's now moved back into 3rd spot. That is certainly not what he would have anticipated when he saw that he was starting off the front row. 8 laps to go, and this is a 15-lap wingless sprint feature. Boy, they've got a battle and a half going into the sun down the back straight. So it's Clive, Jemmett, Hawkins, 3 old Christchurch Speedway names, rising to the top in this wingless sprint feature race. Chris Dempsey has been super impressive in that 14 car tonight. He is hanging on to 4th and starting to close in on Kirk Hawkins. It's big ding-dong battle going on there a little further back between the 75 of Andrew Gregg, the 4 of Mark Morris, and the 42 car, Corey Duck Manton, starting to make moves up through the field. A little bit too little, too late for him. But Duck Manton did see the 4 of Morris drift out. In fact, Morris is retiring to the infield. Clive now with about 100-metre advantage over Kane Jemmett. Certainly the length of the straight he's got. packed in the bag right now. And you just sense with 3 laps to go that Kirk Hawkins is going to come under some real pressure from Chris Dempsey. Two to go for our race leader. It is Bailey Clive. No one can hold a match to him tonight. Kane Jemmett in second. Kirk Hawkins in third. He's just made about a car length advantage, or pulled away a little from Chris Dempsey. Starter's got the white flag out. And it's been a go-to-woe feature win for Bailey Clive. Second place does go to Kane Jemmett. And then we look back third. Kirk Hawkins is going to grab third in the 33 car. Chris Dempsey fourth. And Andrew Gregg gets credited with fifth spot in the 75 machine.
Here he is, Ruapuna. Bailey Clive making his way out of the cockpit. Give him a round of applause there. A great win by the 49C Gemmett's Power Tooled V6 Wingless Sprint. Well, there you go, Bailey Clive with the helmet off, folks. Give him another round of applause. A great feature win there by the youngster. He's just a rookie to the class this year and driving beautifully and making his way around the track. So, Louise, I'm sure Bailey will be very pleased. He's backing up his good win at Ellesmere just the other day, and he'll be very pleased to take that win tonight.
Yeah, firstly, massive congratulations, Bailey. Let's just talk about that start there before that yellow. You rode a wheel there, and it looks like you've got a front axle that's looking a little bit second-hand there. Did that play into any handling issues there at all?
I sort of thought we might have junked it, but, you know, we didn't get the best start. Kirk got ahead, but the yellow, they deemed it as a jump, so I was happy to get the start. And then I sort of thought we might have some damage, but, you know, just drive through it.
Yeah, again, it was a great race, actually. You had a large lead over the rest of the field. Did you have any game plan kind of going into it, or are you just kind of hammer down at the moment?
You know, the game plan was to roll the bottom. Unfortunately, these cars don't have all the horsepower in the world, so it's a little bit boring, but, you know, it gets the job done. The main thing was just putting on a great race for the fans, and it's so awesome to race in front of a crowd like this. It just makes us want to go out there and put on a better show. So just thanks to the fans for coming. Thanks to Ruapuna putting on a great track. Thanks to my sponsors. It's just great.
Well, congratulations, Bailey, proving you're quite the open wheel racer here at Ruapuna Speedway tonight, coming away with your second feature win in 2 weeks after a win at Ellesmere last weekend also.